What's on YouTube? It's PTT back at it with another Division video. And today, guys, we carry on talking about 1.7. Specifically in this video, we're going to be talking about the PTS. So without dilly-dallying, let's just jump straight into it. 1.7 will be the first PTS ever on console. Now, we don't know how it's going to work and who will have access to a console version, but I am kind of happy that Massive have finally got a console version out there for people to play on. You know, it's been PC all the way up until now. People have been really annoyed about it. I think it's a very positive move going forward in the game's direction. Now, obviously, guys, the PTS is going to kick up some pretty big problems and broken stuff. Potentially things like the Ninja backpack. But that's what it's designed for, you know. Now, what we all need to do and remember is that the PTS is also there to help improve the game's update before it releases. So to that end, what we need to do is take some kind of responsibility ourselves in using the PTS properly and maximising its potential. What this means is that if we find something that's actually broken, then simple, guys, report it and move on, right? Don't stay using some OP broken thing, be that a piece of gear or a skill change or a weapon, whatever, because the likelihood is that if it's that broken, then it's going to be changed the week after. The possible test time of other things is then going to be wasted, you know? We want the PTS to find and fix as many issues with things that we can. That can only be done with vigorous, positive and proper testing, not just abusing some broken gear like we've seen in the past. Now, that's out of the way, okay? I wanted to say it, it's out of the way. What's actually going to be available on the upcoming PTS? Well, first of all, we're going to obviously have classified gear sets. To start with, on the PTS at launch, Massive will be introducing 6 classified gear sets for testing purposes. They are Lone Star, Final Measure, Deadeye, Sentry's Call, Striker, and Reclaimer. Now, from what I understand, we're actually going to be able to obtain these very, very easily on the PTS, and that's because they want people to test it and find any problems with it. So, number one, guys, right? Don't be alarmed and think, wow, these are dropping far too easily when you get them, because, like I said, it's a PTS, it's a test environment, and there'd be no point in making things super hard to get, because the likelihood of them actually getting a thorough test would be very, very slim. Number two, remember that the aim of these sets is to be rolled out gradually after launch with each global event, so don't expect all 6 to be available in the first global event we have after 1.7 launches. You know, from, if I can remember right, we're going to get Lone Star, Final Measure and Deadeye for the first global event. Sentry's Call, Strikers, Reclaimers are going to be coming in the global event the month after. What you got to remember as well, guys, with classified gear sets is obviously they're getting a 5 and 6 piece bonus. So make sure to check them out, okay? Try the Lone Star, try the Final Measure, try the Deadeye. Even if you don't personally like that gear set, if you've got them, put a build together, try it out, see if it's good, see if it's broken, take it into PvE, take it into PvP if Last Stand's active, into the Dark Zone and things like that, because only by getting people to actually play with it are they going to know if things are balanced. Now let's quickly move on to global events, because the PTS will also be the first time any of us outside of ETF members actually get to experience what global events really are and how they play out. Now, we do know that global events will apply to any and all PvE experiences, so I do urge all of you guys, if you're playing the PTS, please, please, please try your hand at everything. Run incursions with modifiers on, legendary mode, run survival, run the underground. Let's really use this test session to maximise the areas that are tested so that Massive can get the best and most feedback that they've ever had and show them why it's been a good move going through all the extra hard work to bring the PTS to console, you know? Let's be honest, guys, the amount of hoops they've probably had to jump through to give us a PTS on console, it's got to be worth it for them, right? If it turns out to be a bad move, then console might never get a PTS again. It might literally stay a PC-only test environment, and I do think that's bad, okay? I think that the idea of a PTS, it is very foundation and function is a good thing. Going forward, we want as many people to be able to participate in testing things out before we get a release and things come out broken and give us a negative gaming experience. And for that, we've got to make it worthy of Massive's hard work and for them to put the effort in to do it. So yeah, get out there, Test everything, guys. Be vocal. Get onto the PTS forums. If you think something's broken, overpowered, too weak even, make sure to let people know so that they can make their tweaks and adjustments going into PTS week 2, week 3, week 4, so on and so on, before 1.7 actually releases as a final kind of piece of content. And yeah, that's going to wrap up this video, guys. As always, if you liked it, drop a thumbs up. Let me know any comments you've got down below. I would love to hear your thoughts on the classified gear sets and what you're kind of most excited to go and test out in the PTS. I know what I'm most excited to test out, but I would like to know what you guys are excited for. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. There's plenty more Division videos coming your way. And as always, agents, thank you very much for watching. Until the next video, I'll catch you all soon.